Hello everyone. Today in this lecture, basically we will have some kind of introductory idea about what is a startup idea about, and what are the secret sauce that create a wonderful startup business. So most often I try to ask different types of questions to the technology startup in Bangladesh. I asked one of the finest, entrepreneur in Bangladesh. He works with um, um, mobile. He works with digital money transfer, systems. So I asked him, what is the definition of technology startup, and how much money I need to build this company. He has a really wonderful sense of humor, and he answered me the question in a really very nice way. He asked me how much money it costs to build a house. I paused a little bit and I responded. So it depends on lots of factors. For instance, where I would like to build my house, then how big the house will be, what are the components or what are the materials I'm going to use, to build my house. Uh, and many more. So then he by after listening my answer, he responded me, you're absolutely correct. So e-commerce or electronic commerce or this kind of business is really a very hungry business. So where you can have lots of money, you can give the business lots of money, but even you cannot expect anything from this business. So what is the ideal approach to start a business? Still lots of people are figuring this thing out. So I know another guy, he consecutively failed 7 business at a row, but still he's right now working on a startup. So there is no formula to build a startup. Specifically, you need to work on few components. If you guys give effort on it, and if you really know the market demand, market niche, right customer, right demand, right group of people, or if you really tweak a bit on your startup idea, then if you really change your product, service, and everything by listening your customer, probably you're going in the right direction. I went to a session which is really very popular and very big in Bangladesh, which is Gramin Phone Accelerator Program. Then the CEO of Sheba XYZ, Mr. Adnan, was there. So he was giving very nice talk, and I was listening, and I was taking notes his talks. So one of his statement. So I was asking. So I was listening his wonderful statement, and he was, he was telling, like, so he tried to convince his idea to different types of people, and probably he could not explain his business idea to that person. So he was sick and tired, like, how many times I need to explain this idea to someone to understand it. Then he was figuring out probably I'm not sounding good. Maybe I understand my business idea. The way I'm seeing it, probably exactly the same way he's not seeing the potentiality of it. So the point is, whether as an entrepreneur or whether as a technology startup business, whether you feel it or not, whether this will make any sense or not, that is not important. The most important thing is the user of this idea, how they are reacting or responding on your business. So normally what happened, so if anyone do not understand it, try to listen them, try to accommodate them. Then in that way probably you can develop your business idea in a profitable way. So there are 10 rules for a great startup idea. At the Founder Institute, founder and CEO Adio Resi pursues a structured approach to analyze your business idea. If you can check off the items below, then you can greatly increase the chances of success. The point is the chances of success. The first thing is you are passionate about it. So you work on some kind of idea, or you know something about it and you're passionate to add some kind of value, go for it. So for instance, the Salesforce is a great CRM software. His mentor was Steve Jobs, so he was discussing on and off with Steve Jobs, and Steve Jobs was explaining he needs something like that. And in that time, the CEO of Salesforce, he was trying to do something, and he was really would like to add some value in business, but he don't know how to add value. He listened Steve Jobs' problem very carefully, and since he was passionate to add value, since he was passionate to add value in Steve Jobs' business, he finally figured something out. And now Salesforce is $1 billion company in the world. You guys can go to the Salesforce website. Let me pull the Salesforce website for you guys. This is the company. So probably you guys see this company, the name of this company. So this is one of the greatest platform around the world. The lots of corporate there in their business, they are using this software to track their customer, to track the sales, service, marketing, to analyze their customer and consumer, and to figure out the niche. This is how they are working with data set. So this is something about you're passionate about it, then it should be simple. So